It's a revamped show. Dumelang mapara le maparahadi. Kalibitso ke Lekoko, your host, and you are watching Mzanzi Fundiz. And as usual, ke tlabe ke le tshwaretse the Fundiz, where we're going to be bringing you insight when it comes to South African football, the African diski at large. That's not all. I also have the news. Ke manga tlisetsa ditaba, Mpho le lunga ba tlo tlisetsa the news vandag. I also have her story where we're going to be discussing anything and everything that has to do with women football. Yes, we are giving women a platform to showcase what it is that they're doing. So do make sure you stick around and stay because it's a baya fanda Oscar Vai. Mpho, I'm excited to have the first news of the day. What do you have for us today?
Things are not looking good for Kaizer Chiefs coach Nasreddin Nabi. I mean, with results not coming, he faces the X. Real AM, I think the saga depends. I mean, 6 players have already been sold. Skeletal squad that they have now.
It's going to be interesting how they move on from that. But yeah, the viewers will have to hang on tight and watch what's going to be happening in the news. Far Post, do you have anything for us on Far Post?
Absolutely. I mean, after the chaos at Loftus Stadium on Tuesday night, Esperance have said they will write to CAF, complain officially, so that CAF can investigate and take action.
But Mpho, what exactly would you think they'd be complaining about? Are they not the ones that started the fight?
Well, they started the fight, but I mean, they've gone ahead, they've issued a statement. I think that's what a club does. Issue a statement and let your fans know and stakeholders know what action you're taking. So they've issued that statement.
Do you think the North Africans actually have mastered this writing of statements as a way of winning the Champions League or CAF competitions?
Absolutely. I mean, North African teams, they fight everywhere. They fight in the boardroom, they fight on the pitch. I mean, you see them when they play, lying on the ground, and they've mastered the art. And for them to go ahead of Sundowns and write that statement says a lot.
All right, that will be interesting. Anything else you have for us?
Look, Rief Rosler, the Kaizer Chiefs defender, his season is over after dislocating his shoulder. So season is over for him.
Yo, that's a huge blow for Coach Nabi. I mean, he's a utility player.
Absolutely. I mean, he's. I think when you look at that right back position, he's actually made it his own. He's made 19 starts this season. Dylan Solomons has just come back from injury, so it's a bit, tricky for him. Jabulo Blom has played there, but not really convincing. So a big blow for Nasreddin Nabi as he tries to salvage the season.
All right. Do make sure you catch the news. For now, I have to bring in my Fundis. We carry on with our normal conversations. Make sure you don't go anywhere. Gentlemen, PSL Reboni, the results. Betway Premiership was playing this weekend. Chipa United, Amazulu, Mangete Paul. Mamposa, what happened?
Morgan has arrived. You know, Morgan, when he arrives, Morgan, when he arrives, he comes with a hype. And that man was busy helping the team warm up with a suit. And you're like, East London is a new place. It seems like Chipa found a thing in East London, whereby it seems to be a place where they want to make something of different.
Fortress, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what you are hoping that they do that and they build a strong fan base. But I think from Mangete perspective is that Mara, they must find the goalkeeper there by us.
Yeah, no, Mangete has been compromised by goalkeepers. Magesi, is coaching taking place at Magesi, Lufuno?
ODG. ODG, Muna, Havabato Mufa, respective ideas. It's one of our coaches that have been around in the PSL for the longest time. He went there when Magesi was struggling. They were losing points like nobody's business. Out of 5, he has won 4.
And he's gonna struggle. Magesi, he's outdated.
Absolutely, and I think what made ODG a relevant coach now is that when everybody thought ODG was not coaching, ODG was coaching in the lower leagues, and ODG knows the players that plays in the lower leagues. Knowing Magesi that they don't have the budget as well to buy for top class players, he's able to identify players that can be able to come and add addition. And I think the key part for Magesi is to go and play their games Seshego. That you take the game to the people, you get the support, and the team get revitalized and they start playing well. And Renali Chipezes, 11 clean sheet, the best in the Betway DST.
Contender for goalkeeper of the season?
11 clean sheet. and a trophy.
No, Mara
And
Cox.
how many men of the match? So,
Mara Cox, I think I have to agree with Lufuno. When you look at what they've done, Seshego, as much as, yes, 4 games, but there's been 5 games at home unbeaten.
Yeah.
That's got to be able to count for something. Other teams can't get 2 wins in a row, at home or away.
Even one.
So what you've got now is that what Magesi and under Owen da Gama have done, they've said, this is our home, this is our fortress. If you are not careful and you are lying from position 8 going down, Magesi is coming. If you lose this coming weekend, somebody will climb up. Hey, Chief.
Lufuno, is Magesi coming? You play against Golden Arrows.
Magesi.
Let's say Golden Arrows and you lost. So what do you make of that?
Cox.
I'm confused. What waiting?
Cox, we've got a coach, for me, that thinks he's losing it. Today he plays a certain player. Said tomorrow he takes a player that is coming from the injury. He jumps the players that he had already that were performing. Let me just give an example. You had Mpho Warata Shapadi Spin, what is by 2? Matlo. Coming back from an injury. He actually did very well. He kind of like he was becoming a solution for the team. All of a sudden, you don't see him anymore. All right, he disappears from the system. The next thing you will see Mshini coming in, have a beautiful 2 games. The 3rd game, you don't see him anymore. So then you will see Castillo coming. He's coming from an injury. He hasn't really played a game. He comes and jumps the queue and then he plays. For me, I feel that the coach really, I don't know what he wants to do with the team. He's got the players. To be honest, this issue of quality about Chiefs got quality players. You cannot tell me that Magesi have better players than Kaizer Chiefs. I don't.
Charles buys stories already.
No, I don't buy it.
Cox.
We might not have quality against a team like Sundowns or a team like Pirates. But to be honest, Kaizer Chiefs should be at least playing around number 4. Polokwane City don't have quality players than Kaizer Chiefs. And the biggest problem, Lekoko, with Kaizer Chiefs is that they concede every week. You can't tell me, with so many technical teams that we have paid, this is the only coach in Kaizer Chiefs history to bring his people. Kaizer Chiefs have
Mara
Lufuno, you must remember nearly Dr. Lufuno, Yabam Cruzero. So they change all their names to all those things. Having done all those things, if I was to ask you, what's the Nabi way of playing? Because even now, the only thing that I can tell you, go around the 73rd minute, Hotogena Obrigado. That is the only thing that is consistent about Nabi. So everything else, Sally finder at this time of the season when you've played over 22 games.
Quickly, Lufuno, finder.
Yeah, I think he's doing finder because, look, I would have expected him to throw that youngster from the DDC, Wamakesi, immediately when got injured. Our left centre back when he gets injured. Dotley. I thought he should have pushed in Magesi, to give him, because the boy is hungry. You can see what the boy is doing in the
not only
DDC.
hungry, talented,
and give him an opportunity. It's one of the players from the guys that he has graduated with that has not been tested in the first team.
Let me stop you there, Lufuno. Lufuno bolela di finder. Well, Morena mo areshapi di finder. That's for sure. Do make sure that you stay tuned in. Mzanzi Fundiz remains the show that you watch and the show that you love.